Baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Boston. The second
Here comes the first pitch.
Mookie Betts.
Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist. And there's out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos waits on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 17 times. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Strike one to start the at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Schwarber ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Bradley Jr.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still on the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The next hub up, Jason Hayward. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And at the plate, Chris Sale, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1 to the Boston pitcher. And it's 1-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and out of here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep to straightaway right. Benintendi racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hendricks stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Zobrist is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Vasquez at second with 2 down. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogart's on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now batting, Javier Baez. He popped out at his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 41.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Sale.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. The windup and the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1-2.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bounce to first. Moreland is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Albert Almora.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's safe. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and 1 strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
When you have 2 strikes on you,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi, and bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ground ball foul down the left side. Comes set with the 0-1. Baez breaks from first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi going back off the LED board and gone. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Addison Russell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Addison Russell.
0-1 the count. Drilled right back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Well, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Anthony.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation,
and it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. So digging in now, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ryan Brazier is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Bryant at third with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Benintendi's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Ready with the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for two. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Behind 0-2 now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr., who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Zobrist is there, and that's the second out. Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's Mookie Betts, his career line against Pedro Strop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but
and the right fielder is there to Matt Barnes comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Ian Happ come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and
Live from Philadelphia, all set for... Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for Houston, the center fielder, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
The second baseman.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's Michael Brantley. His history with Jake Arrieta, batting .500, 4 for 8. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies,
first pitch of the at-bat.
Andrew.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, Gene Segura.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Bryce Harper now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Just 3 for 14. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. None out, runners at first and second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Got him to go down swinging there. Reese Hoskins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. 1 there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bregman brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Next up for the Stros, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 10.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Corey.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Dickerson, playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here it comes on 0-2. Line toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Scott Kingery goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Carlos Correa now. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Cole. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead all wrong.
Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Gene Segura standing in.
The batter, number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gene.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Bases are empty. One man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss. That leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Rounded softly down the line toward first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AV.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Michael Brantley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first will get it. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball one. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. Hernandez at second, and he is out on the tag. In now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The third baseman.
Tom couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Kingery is retired, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jake Arrieta becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. A base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, Robinson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Garrett Cole. Garrett plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there. So striding in, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Not shortstop.
This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. That smokes, but right into the shift. Correa from shallow right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Now is the plate, Michael Brantley. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Bullet back up the middle. McCutchen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Bregman is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, no, he muffed it. Another one sent foul. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit to third. Kingery's there. A dive. He's got it. Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So it was a swinging strike 3. JT Realmuto sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Skied into very shallow right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and... Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next to the Astros.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Gurriel leads off second with one gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he is in there. Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 4.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jay Bruce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen has passed numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
17.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Nick Pivetta enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. To first. Hoskins gathers it in. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Standing in, number 44. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. But just foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Realmuto.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Chirinos recovers. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder. Andrew.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Gene Segura standing in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 4. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. On to first, and it's a broadcaster's dream, at least to start the ball game tonight. 2 very quick outs now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Batting second.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Judge playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Now that's popped up. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box. Corey Dickerson. Previous history with Luis Severino, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kingery.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Loop down towards short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The catcher.
In there, strike one.
Torres.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting eight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Edwin.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Batting none.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The right fielder, number 3.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Sanchez. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down swinging to start the home first.
The center fielder.
Line drive to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way.
Aaron.
And this will be fouled away. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hernandez.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters a swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Next for Philadelphia.
So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The third baseman, DJ.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And the throw is in time. It's a... And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman, Scott Kingery.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Left side, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fastball swung on and missed. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 2-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. This will kick up against the wall now, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no.
And he struck him out to retire the side. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Zach Britton's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Got Kingery.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Torres recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Kingery, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Gene Segura. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 2 for 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Next for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The catcher, Gleyber Torres.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is popped up. Hoskins on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now Bryce Harper, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Number 3.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
That misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
17.
Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Throw won't get him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove and it bounces away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. Realmuto at third with 2 away. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2, here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Striding in to start the 9th, Luke Voigt. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McCutcheon's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys.